MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox.
Muy buenas a todos, aquí seguimos en MLB.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on
La
MLB
serie.
Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gerard Dyson is retired to kick off the inning.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score.
Boston, Arizona, Boston.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Mookie Betts. Greinke over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Dyson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Striding in, Mitch Moreland, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson's there, and that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Souza, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Lamb doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. Sale has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Grounded to short. There is Ahmed. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Flores is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
1 gone in the Arizona third, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. This is line to left, and they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 14, Caleb.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Line towards center field, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit to short. Comes up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Bradley, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And again a throw, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. And now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Mookie Betts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy
Guy
swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
The first baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. First pitch is a slider, calls for a strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. So this is pulled in by the shortstop on to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Betts is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The shortstop, Nick.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. In there, and it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Está poniendo la bola complicada.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chop towards first. Lamb scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. This is line to left, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
1-0.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Reined in to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete, and we still. Stepping up now, Caleb Joseph. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Pero tiene aquí 6, tío. Es que
And
los
he
demás son
struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The catcher, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Vasquez, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Popped him up. Ahmed backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Ready once again, David Peralta. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 0-2, here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Souza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
That misses. 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And right into the shift. Lamb gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter,
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Souza is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Right side. Moreland is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here it is. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peralta on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Esto yo no sé cómo se va a acabar, tío. Los jugadores hoy yo no sé lo que mierda están haciendo.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Come on.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Whoa.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Andrew Chafin answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Andrew Chafin.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
High in the air into shallow left center. Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. Now 1-0. Ketel Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gerard Dyson. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. David Price answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Price typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, was not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. 49,033 get up as one here at Chase Field.
Oh.
Arizona down to its last strike. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Come on!
And it's over. They are World Series champions.
Hemos ganado 1-0.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Partidazo de Gris ahí. Aquí lo vamos a dejar en esta final.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The save to David Price. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Bueno, aquí lo dejamos en esta final. ¡Ve! Hasta luego, chicos.